YouTube, this is David Hill again over at Hendrick BMW Northlake. Thank you so much for checking out another one of these wonderful videos. This is a brand new 2018 BMW X2. I'm really excited about this car. This car has a lot of style and it drives really, really well. Of course, that's what you would expect with BMW. The first thing you might notice is that this is a subcompact SUV. So this is actually closer to size to the X1, but it gives it a little bit more style with this sport activity coupe look that BMW has had in a handful of other cars. So you might notice that this car sits a little bit lower than an X1. It's because it has a sport suspension system on it, and the one we're looking at is also with the M Sport X package. Now the M Sport X package, if you're not familiar with how the M Sport packaging works with BMW, you get a more aggressive body kit, you get exclusive wheels. So these are the nicer wheel option right here. These are the 19-inch M Sport wheels. You can see it has a nice gray insert, so that any dust that may be picked up, you're not going to have that showing and making these wheels look dirty right off the bat. So it'll stay looking really sharp for a good amount of time. The M Sport X package also gives you this much more aggressive front end. You can see how it has the signature BMW kidney grills, but they are a little bit of a different shape. So they got that little kink on the outside, which is new for us. You can see the more aggressive lines in the hood as well. And you have the BMW logo right up at the top there. The headlights are full LED, and that's standard for the X2. Really sharp, great visibility. And the M Sport bumper gives you that wider air dam in the middle, and then two other on the outside. So it has a kind of a three-piece look to the front end. And all of the M Sport packages are going to have this nice kind of silver gray trim instead of the black plastic that you get on a lot of other cars and SUVs. And you can see that goes around the fenders and on the side of the vehicle, and it comes around to the back as well. So there's a couple of different styling cues that makes this one stand apart from a traditional X1. As you can see, it has the kind of a sloped back, and it has a sharp cutoff right there. Now that's also a signature of the BMW X6 and the X4. And so this car is trying to look and feel similar to those, where it's a little bit sportier, and they definitely do that with the rear end. You can see with that traditional Hofmeister kink in the window, they also give you the BMW logo on the C-pillar, which is really sharp. So we did that back on some other sports cars, some older sports cars. The 3.0 CSL and the 2000 model had that on it. Going to the back, you might notice there isn't a big bumper protruding from this car, so it's actually got a lot of the same space as the X1, except for it's a flat finish right there. So that kind of lends to the sporty look as well. And they also did a really neat design with the back tailgate, which I'll go over here in a minute. The exhaust pipes, those are actually very large. Those are about the same size as an X6M. They're about 25 millimeters across, and they do sound pretty good. This is a turbocharged 4-cylinder motor. Puts out 228 horsepower and 252 pound-foot of torque. Now let's take a look at not only the styling, let's take a look at this one in particular and how this one's priced out. So this one is available at our store. You can see it's mineral gray, has black Dakota leather, has the premium package with navigation and heated seats, heads-up display, the M Sport X package, and the total cost is $48,645. You can see right there the fuel economy, so very good fuel economy. Of course, it comes with BMW's signature maintenance program on the new car, which is 3 years, 36,000 miles, and it covers everything you see there. So this vehicle is definitely a stunning car, and it reminds me, driving this, it reminds me a lot of kind of like a hot hatch. Not as much as of an SUV, but more of like a hatchback. go ahead and get on the inside here. You can see here, the interior is just as sporty as the exterior, starting off here with the sport seats. You have the adjustable side bolstering. You also have this leg extension. This is really nice if you got somebody with longer legs that are going to be driving in the car. And you have the full four-way lumbar support. This is leather. You also have the shifter from the X1. It is an 8-speed automatic, so that kind of helps with the gas mileage. And it comes with the BMW signature iDrive controller right there. This one does have navigation, as I mentioned, with the premium package, and the heads-up display would give you a display on the windshield of your speed. Also turn-by-turn directions, along with a lot of other information. Of course, we can go into that in another video. This one has the textured aluminum trim, which is really nice. You can kind of feel it a little bit. It is real aluminum, so it will hold up really well over time. Let's take a look at the back. So with any SUV, you do get good versatility, good amount of legroom in the back. It's one thing a lot of people really love about the X1 is that it has almost like a car feel, except for you have the practicality of an SUV. You have got a lot of space in the back, and the X2 doesn't disappoint in that category either. You can go ahead and fold the seats down really nice and easy. Pretty flat loading surface, and the seats do fold down 40, 20, 40. So you can have the middle, the outside, both outsides, just the middle, all can fold down independently of each other. In the back, this is kind of neat. So we've got, in the back, we've got the BMW Roundel. We're just going to push in. That'll activate the power tailgate. And you can see you've got a lot of storage space here. Plenty of storage for most everyday items. And it also comes with this nice big underneath storage compartment, which is fairly deep. You can see kind of a idea, that's my hand, and the lip of it is up to there. So probably about 8 to 10 inches of extra storage underneath there. Let's go ahead and hit the close button. So as you can see, this car is very versatile. It has a lot of nice features available to it. So most cars that are in the size category of this, they kind of limit you as far as the features that are concerned, but BMW is aware that a lot of people are really loving these smaller SUVs nowadays, and so we're giving you all the options that you could ask for on the car, and it comes with a reasonable price point. So this one's fairly loaded up and comes in under 50. They do lease pretty well, and they also are a pretty good value if you just want to pick up a nice car. Let's see, if you're in a 3 Series or a 5 Series and you want something that's off the ground a little bit more, but you want something that still drives really well, this is a good option for you. Or if you're in an X1 now and you just want to change it up a little bit, you can get something with a little bit more style to it, a little different look, and these do come with some really neat colors too. I've got one in gold, Misano blue, which is kind of like a powder blue, and sunset orange as well, which is kind of like a reddish orange color. So definitely, you got my contact information in the description below. Please do give me a shout. Ask away with any questions. I'd be happy to help assist anybody in the purchase of their new car, or if you just have a question or you want to shout out, definitely give me a call. 704-379-3115 is my direct line here at the dealership. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for checking it out. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.